Hey guys, back again with part 2 of my Q&A. Part 1 is just successfully uploaded, so let's continue with this thing. Alright, who am I on now? Okay, next group of questions comes from Beavis Jr. 39. What's your favorite animes? I'll list a few here. Cowboy Bebop, Blood Plus, Trigun. I love Trigun. Wish I'd show it again, really. Blue Gender. Love Blue Gender. Speed Racer, childhood favorite of mine. Bleach and Death Note. Those are just a few of mine. I'm not going to take time to list all of them because that would take more than 10 minutes in itself. What's your top 3 favorite games on the Sega Genesis? Oh boy. Well, I never actually owned a Sega Genesis. I did play one at my cousin's house though, so I can't really be too accurate. They all 3 of them would probably be Sonic games. It's definitely Sonic 2 and the original, and some other games. But I never actually owned a Genesis. My cousin and I always had opposite systems growing up. Like I had the SNES, the NES. He had the Sega Master System. Well, actually, he never had the Master System. He had the Genesis when I had the Super Nintendo. And I had the N64, he had the PS1, I had the GameCube and the Xbox, he had the PS2, now both of us had the Xbox 360. Did you ever see the anime called Akira? I have not seen Akira yet. I have heard lots of good things about it, so I will see it soon. I'll probably just watch it here on YouTube, whatever. So I do plan on seeing it soon. Okay, next questions come from LevDog3. Okay, to start this off, I'll ask the 3 questions. 1, are there any other video game genres that you're interested in besides shooters? Oh yeah, I'm not just into shooters. I mean, shooters are like pretty much my favorite genre, but I'm into a lot more than just shooters. I'm into shoot 'em ups. As far as racing games go, I only like the fantasy-based racing games like Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, which I always thought was better than Mario Kart 64. I never really liked Mario Kart 64 that much. I was just too addicted to Diddy Kong 64. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, love that game. I hated the next Star Wars racing, that Bombad racing game for the PS2. Ugh, that game was terrible. But the pod racing game was good. Platforming games, I'm a huge platforming fan. Arcade fan. I don't like sports games. They bore me, really. RPGs, I do like some, mainly the Pokemon games. Yes, I'm a Pokemon nerd, like I've said. I'm not ashamed to admit it, neither. So yeah, I mean, I'm not just well, shoot 'em ups, like Rogue Squadron is basically a shoot 'em up. So yeah, I'm into a hell of a lot more than just shooters. 2, have you ever seen the Terminator movies? I have not seen any Terminator movie in a long time, but I have seen them, and I do like them. They're definitely the movies that got me into Arnold Schwarzenegger. I gotta say, I remember seeing those movies. I've never actually seen the third or fourth one, the Rise of the Machines. I want to see it soon, though, because they bring back memories, the movies do. What is your all-time favorite GameCube game? Oh, you gotta ask. Metroid Prime 2. Now, the only complaint I have is, and this is with my system, my GameCube always overheats when I play that game. Just that game. Doesn't happen with any of the other games, just that game. So, I mean, I've never really gotten a chance to just sit back and relax and enjoy playing Metroid Prime 2. I always gotta rush to the next save point before it resets itself, which it does all the time. Which is why I need a Wii, so it won't overheat, at least not as much. But, yeah. So yeah, those are those questions. Let's see. Next questions come from Don Alex Andro Costino. I hope I pronounced that right. Number 1, what did you think about the Doom series? Well, as you all know, I'm doing a review of the Doom series now. I'll do the next 2 videos tomorrow. The last 2, Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil. And I love the Doom series to death. I mean, I grew up with the Doom series. They're definitely one of my favorite shooting games of all time. There's just pure challenge, really. Not just in shooting skill. I mean, you gotta know how to find your way around levels and all that. It's just really insanely fun to play. Which final boss was hard/hardest for you? Oh, excuse me. Huh. That's actually a good question. I'm trying to think. Hardest final boss of all the final bosses I've ever faced. Damn you. That's a really good question. I can't right away think of a boss off the top of my head that took me multiple tries to beat. I want to just skip this, but I don't really know what to do. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. I've had lots of hard ones. Probably one of them would be Bowser when you faced him in the 8th castle in the Lost Levels. Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, which was the actual Super Mario Brothers 2. Just because of all the shit you had to dodge. So, there you go. NES, PSP, or Xbox, not 360. NES, obviously. I did have an NES, but it broke soon. I don't know why, again. But so that's when I got the SNES. But when I did have the NES, I loved it. So, definitely an NES. Next questions come from my good buddy Magus X1. Alright, let's do this bitch. What is the oldest anime you've seen? Speed Racer. Short, sweet, and to the point. What is the strangest thing you have seen here on YouTube? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you for asking me this. Not really, but I actually submitted myself to the torture, and I forced my way to sit through this. I actually sat through the whole music video for What in the Butt. That's, oh my god. It's so gay, but it's so funny. And again, I have no problem with gay people. I respect all people, but that music video is just disturbing. And yet, it's just so hilariously bad that you can't look away. But you just want to, because all the stuff in it is just disturbing beyond belief. What are your thoughts on JRPGs? I haven't played many JRPGs. I have played a couple, and I do like them. Like I said, again, I'm not the hugest RPG buff here. Next questions come from PSP Game Boy 1989. What is your favorite weapons in a video game? Farsight XR20 from Perfect Dark. Devastator from the PC version of Duke Nukem, which I really wish they put in the N64 version. Any of the golden weapons from GoldenEye. The Wraith Verge from Hexen. Another underrated game in my opinion. I'm going to do a review on that game in the future. Heads up there. Yeah, those weapons are among my favorites. What are your other hobbies besides video games? A lot. I'm in college right now, so that's obviously one. I do get out a lot. I walk. I can drive now. Thank God, finally. I haven't biked in a while ever since I got my car, but I can bike now since the weather's getting a lot cooler. I also hang out with my friends like every week, so I'm not no life nerd who just sits behind 2 computer screens all day. Oh boy, that would just be such an obvious stereotype there for me, wouldn't it? Do you think Duke Nukem Forever will ever come out? It better. It better fucking come out. Now, I've only played Duke Nukem 64 and 3D, like the PC version. I haven't played any of the expansion packs. I do want to, like Duke Nukem Duke It Out in DC, which I heard was good. Nuclear Winter, I heard sucked. I don't want to play that one. Life's a Beach, like Duke Caribbean, I heard was just so stupid looking because all the weapons were like beachified. The pistol was the water pistol. The shotgun was the Super Soakum. The Devastator was some sort of coconut launcher, and the pipe bombs were pineapples. But I heard it was fun. All I know is I want it to come out. I seriously want it to come out just now. Because I've seen trailers and the Octobrains look awesome. Now, Octobrains still scare me. The ones on Duke Nukem 64, I'm sorry, those things scare the shit out of me. The way they sound, the way they look, their 3 eyes glow yellow and they spit the mental energy at you. And that sound they make, gives me chills just thinking about it. So, there you go. And I have 3 questions left. Well, 6 questions to be exact. And that will come in part 3. So with that, I'm going to upload this and hope it processes. With that, Metroid signing off again.